Hi, I'm Will from Splish Purified Water. Today I'm going to show you how to install a single countertop water filtration system plus the filter that goes in it. It's basically the same process for the singles, doubles and triples because you do get the different models. There's just a different number of housings with each one. When you buy the kit, you'll generally get the housing in clear or white plastic or whatever the supplier happens to have, and the base, which will come with the faucet piece plus the connector hose to run to your tap. You'll also get some plumber's tape, a wrench for opening and closing, maybe a water filter depending on which one you bought, and this piece here, which is the diverter that goes on the end of your tap, and that will let you choose between whether you want water to come straight out from your tap or run across to the system. Now this comes with a little dual fitting piece, depends, so it'll fit all sorts of taps, whether it's for a female or male fitting. Our kits also come with a small rubber piece, so if you have an older type system without an aerator, it comes with a little screw up tie so it'll fit over the end of the tap. Now on this particular tap here that I'm going to fit it on, first step is to remove the aerator. You will need a tool for this. Vice grips or a wrench or anything that will fit will do. I prefer to use vice grips. Just get it on the aerator, twist, loosen it up, and then you can take it out by hand. Make sure when you take it out, you get the rubber washer for it out as well, because these pieces do come with the rubber washer, and if you have two on there, it might not fit properly. Now, next thing you do is to tell whether you have a male or a female thread. This particular tap has a female thread, so we have to use the converter. If it has a male thread, this will go straight on without the converter. So I'll just put the converter in, screw it in, and now there's an exposed male thread on there for this to fit onto. Start by screwing this on. All taps have a pretty standard thread, so it will fit all. It's a 3/4 inch thread, I believe. Just get that on nice and tight, and rotate the base such that the diverter tap is at the front of the tap. Now the next step is to grab your base, connect the plastic tubing, the end of it isn't connected to the base, into the spike on the side of the diverter. That way when you turn the tap on, it's something to carry the water from the diverter to the water filter. Now, next step to put the filter in is to soak the filter in water for about half an hour to get it activated. This one I've already done, so it's ready to go. Basically how to do this is to slip it straight on the housing, base, have it standing there. You should check that the washers are still on it after you soak it, because sometimes they will fall off in the water. Just need to put them back on. Grab the housing top, slide it over the filter, straighten on the base, and then screw it on. Get it up hand tight. Once it's hand tight, you grab your wrench, finish it off, just to get a nice watertight seal over on the side of the sink. Now to test it, start with the ball valve on just normal tap, turn it on, water comes through, now turn it on with the filter. Make sure the tap isn't turned on too high so you don't put too much pressure on the system. Let the air out. Now once the right starts running smoothly, like that, there's no air left in the system, it's ready to go. It's best to flush it for about 2 minutes to get the carbon out. But after that, the system will work fine. This all works basically the same way for singles, doubles and triples, and it's sort of ready to go. The plumbing tape, which I haven't used, can be used. It depends on your tap. This one's a nice tight fit. As you can see, it doesn't leak at all around the tap here, so it's fine. If you are having leaking problems and you can't get it tight enough to seal, then you can use some plumber's tape on that. But otherwise, it's not generally needed to put this system on. Once you flush it out for 2 minutes, turn the tap off, it'll just drain a little bit of water out of there and stop dripping eventually, and then you can either leave this on the filter system or the tap. I prefer to leave it on tap, and you're ready to go.